Hello and welcome. Rob Meager here. This week I'm filling in for Richard, and I'm going to share a reading from Richard's book, Your Essential Self. This passage is entitled, Can We Love Enough? Compassion may be the deepest wisdom and its expression the most profound spiritual act we are capable of. But compassion should never be confused with sentiment or the appearance of love. Genuine compassion cares absolutely. It doesn't need to please or endear when fierceness and challenge are called for. The famous Zen stick, the encouragement stick, represents a literal symbol of such challenge, and it is always administered with reverence. Sometimes our relationships demand confrontation. When we need to challenge ourselves or a fellow seeker, our compassionate heart rises to the challenge. We are asked to abandon our desire to comfort and truly help by encouraging the other to clearly witness the predicament. It is simply what needs to be done, as it may be in a deep friendship. When we go past the comfort barrier, the question that arises is, can I love enough? And we may be stretched to comply with this inner request. It is not so much an issue of loving the person who needs challenging, so much as simply loving. When confrontation comes out of love, it works. When it comes from something else, it fails. A friend once said to me, when a person challenges you with the truth about yourself, rather than merely offering you superficial comfort, then you know you have found a true friend. David was another old friend who had learned early on in his life to look happy. Whatever was happening to him and however he was feeling, his face was set with a fixed grin. On one occasion, when things were clearly not going well for him, he appeared smiling while telling me of some sad events that had taken place. David, I said, you are unhappy. You are one of the unhappiest people I have ever known. If you really want your life to change, you are going to have to admit that you haven't been happy for a long time, because only then can you be real and really change. He looked at me uncomprehendingly for a moment, and then his eyes filled with tears. If you find yourself approaching or inhabiting the second stage of awakening, try this exercise now. Perhaps someone in your life could benefit from your insights and understanding. Perhaps you could have the key to help them take the next step in their inner growth. Ask yourself if you could love them enough to risk their disapproval or anger, and love them enough to challenge them to reach a little further, to free themselves in becoming more themselves. And then, if it feels right to do so, act. Inhabiting the heart aligns us with truth and makes us a companion of what is real. Real relationships are characterized by our ability to respond out of caring and compassion. We simply love the other, feel for them, feel with them, and wish the best for them, without shying away from the means to bring that about. Confronting or challenging someone to grow out of love is compassion in action.